Vertical! Scuba!
Those young men have been one of the biggest reasons their two teams are here.
It has been a journey for both of these squads. They are one step closer from becoming our next world champion.
Looking to overwhelm Som. Odin is paranoia right now, so we'll be able to slow this down. Actually, we'll send it pretty early, actually. Fnatic will make it through the choke.
I quite like that they've bought enough time though for Marder to get close by, and I'm a little scared that Marder's right here, tries to instigate something but loses his life. Boaster drawing
scores well,
and now the follow-up falls. Fnatic making the crowd roar in round one, but Brock and Scuba got something to say. That's a shot. A sharp reminder. These are no pushovers.
Scuba's got a lot of work to do though to pick up this kill in mid. He's got to do it quickly as well. Alpha still controlling. He's actually giving up the angle at the wrong moment.
Falls away, but he still stands. But that time will be a factor. And Alpha's no longer alone, but is that a problem? Scuba sends him head first down to hell. We've got a 3v2. Brock now. Scuba. Oh! It took a second or two, but Fnatic control the end of that round.
Was down bad.
Yeah, he was.
Down really bad.
Rough game, but he picked himself up,
Yep.
got back to it. And again, we know the result now. Now this round you've got to imagine is Fnatic, so you can see what the purchase is. You're looking at that Ghost in the hands of Alpha, the only thing they're probably willing to lose. Otherwise you'd want to keep it clean, but Boaster's in trouble. A lovely plan made from NRG. A late mid crunch, putting Kayak actually right on the chopping block. And they are hungry and out for blood. NRG showing why they're deadly, why they're dangerous. Scrappy. And now Spike heading towards the B site. There's still one here. They haven't accounted for Scuba. Hold on. Yeah, Chronicle can focus towards middle, but Scuba can still be a nuisance dealt with. Sharp shot from Alpha. Look at the HP. Alpha did take a lot of damage. These shock darts could be dangerous, but as it stands, Chronicle on guard duty.
Issue being Marder's taking a ton of damage as well. Chronicle, and he gets shut down by Brock.
Yeah, now you can see it, red alert. It's ringing. Crash is going all the way around. Marder and Brock, can you make something out of nothing? No right in this round, but making it their own so far. And there it is, a big weapon potentially there to grab to hand. This is not out of the woods just yet. 10 more seconds on the horn. A Prowler ready for crashes if required. The position had to be giving up. And now Alpha from the back, but it's still Brock. And now Crashies 1v1. You've got to be composed on this. You've got to be keeping it cool, but Brock's still alive, still on 5. How to deal with the horns? But Crashies making sure Fnatic do not wane under the pressure.
Big, the signature weapon for him.
Yeah, I think all of us have come to know the value this man can bring, but Marder instantly forced off that mid line he may have wanted.
His key though is, well, I thought actually Som nearly catching more than he bargained for.
And I got to talk about this pace with Fnatic. We'll come back to it because Som now has to stand against potentially 4 coming his way. Maybe even 5, and they're slipping closer. This slow, tempered approach from Fnatic looks like it's scrapped, and Marder's walking. Oh my god, Marder! There he is! A little messy on the first, but cleans up on the follow-ups. Even sending Chronicle packing.
Huge damage again from Rourke. You see Chronicle tag down to
Marder! It's so sick! He found Kayak! That flank could have dismantled this, but Marder on 3. And 2 more targets, Chronicle already low. We've seen what it's like when Marder wasn't firing on all cylinders. This could be the spin up here, and a swift reminder of that Odin as well. Marder, big start, and Brock doing damage with that Odin. I wouldn't fancy my odds against him.
no.
Slow and steady, they're approaching 30 seconds now. Again, a very clear shift in pace. Or pop flash middle, Ethan ready, but they're already going to be going past Brock. Actually, this time, Crash is going to try and control the angle, spams away. A little bit of chip, though. Look at Poster, look at Kayak well. And this plan falls short for Fnatic. Find one en route, but Ethan said control this so well. Leaving just out for a 1v2, 6 seconds. Not enough to change the outcome now. He's the last man on the site. Can play him like a fiddle. Comfortable for NRG. Fnatic's plans of Scuba's over towards A, still got Som there, still got the paranoia. I've got to say, they're very frugal in dealing with a little early look. I like that from NRG as well, keeping control of it, not overspending utility. But Crashes with the ult could allow for a push towards site. Does it connect? Only on 1. And a little TP taken to maybe offset the expectation. Plant going to come in, layers on the ults down. They're investing a lot behind this.
Yep, got the spike down, but there's a full 5v5 here. Boaster has his as well. No command actually comes through very early on.
This post plant's a bit uncomfortable though. They
It
don't
really
have
is.
a lot of space. Give up that elbow control on the NRG side. So Fnatic need to ensure they don't get flanked here. Alpha is doing the best. Marder and Som finding a claim on the site, but the site has swung. NRG right back in this. And now look, Kayak, what are you meant to do? You got so many bodies to get past, and Ethan's just defusing. NRG, brilliant control.
Absolutely swept them off the site. No command going very early on, but seemingly
Run a bit closer towards B. They're trying to creep up here, maybe bring those stingers to the right range, but you've still got Guardians, you've still got Vandals. But are they expecting Crashy so close?
surely not.
I mean, he should be on for one. Here he is. Delivers the first real death on the site, and that's Scuba going down. A vulnerability shown, and a chance to maybe force forward Kayak. Gonna follow it up, but it's still not comfortable here. Still not on that full buy, and Som has space.
Yeah, unable to really dig Som out of that position, even here with the smoke.
Looks so
Cutting
similar
sight
to last
lines,
time.
yeah, it really does. Yeah, Marder's still over towards mid. Fnatic just waiting potentially for an overstep.
And NRG haven't been given that. They've been disciplined. You're highlighting it almost at the start of the round. You can see it very clearly here toward the end. NRG wet for this. Now getting a little bit closer. Dart in play. This is where it's getting dangerous. Kayak trying to dodge the bullets. 29 HP, and there's a TP. That's him now looking a little bit worried. Is he behind me? Is he in front? I'm fine. So
Shock dart!
But you can't avoid that. Brock, brilliant. Again, Boaster and Alpha, where are you now? Still worried about middle, but it's all on the site this time. NRG having answers. Post Oceans do everything he can to try and secure this plan. He can't do enough. And Alpha, he has to check on this. He has to give away position. They're trying to find him. Time's starting to tick now. Brock going back to try and get the defuse. Holds this down. NRG know the game plan, and it is surgical.
Marder looking way more comfortable this time around. Previously,
but Fnatic either have to dig deeper or do better in those post plants. That's not enough security. You can't play a choke point up against that Odin and just get spammed off the angle. They have to find a deeper line to play on. But now NRG start getting naughty. We've seen this a million times. And Alpha will be kicking himself on that. And look how it plays in Scuba. Oh, it is devious. You're kidding me.
let another one go.
Yeah, but the crowd's starting to kick up here. He doesn't even consider it. Scuba sends him 10 feet under. I can't get enough of this team. They are playing brilliant, beautiful Valorant right now.
And again, the switch up in round 8 to go forwards and set up a trap play like this. Again, just not allowing Fnatic the comfort that they're so used to having. Chronicle now, or 1v5. Som on the other side of this smoke.
God. And you feel like you'd make first one. Okay, Som's going to fall off this call. Nah, there was layers to this now. Oh, they are hitting today. And this starts to feel...
And it might be coming to bite them in the ass at the worst possible time.
Oh, yeah. Hey, look, this is Champions. It's the best of the best, right? So where's all of that veterancy that was talked about? Where's all those ideas now? NRG are outplaying you in every aspect, but a mid-walk for Fnatic.
That's
Really
just
stuck.
Yeah, I mean, down to a point now where they have to force the issue basically onto Brog with the pick coming out.
Yeah, and Ethan can just kind of passively watch the cross, draw all eyes towards him. It's going to be Brog with 2. But pick your poison at this point, Fnatic. You barely won middle, and you're down to 2 players left alive. Kron's on an island on B, but Kayak. Clean kill. That spike's being watched. Draws the attention, draws the bullet, and they're trying to work this one out. I like it, but a great paranoia. Armada's just out of there. Doesn't need to stick around. Doesn't need to be played in yet, but the barrel might give away the game. But Kron's got to be careful. Position already thought about. That paranoia right towards his feet. Late mid presence, but a big shot from Kron. A safe-ish plant. Just about getting it down. Now the Viper's pit on top. Kayak holding on here, but it's Scuba again, the guy who was the downfall only a moment ago. He's going to take a gamble, take a glance, and finds nothing. Pit has dropped.
First tap on the spike here, not going to draw anything out from Fnatic, but Kayak, going to go forward, just make the confirmation though.
Yep. The tap, Scuba waiting, trying to toy with them. Checked again, spots another. I think he might have noted both now. High chance of this. Can he somehow mentally work this out though? A little bit of a difference in possession, but what a shot!
He's got the half.
Oh my God! Scuba! Outrageous Red Bull clutch! How is this guy a rook?
Into a position where you don't even get an engagement.
High flash, big swing like this. Show some versatility, however. Chronicle this time going to get his man. Going to dodge this though. That's a connection. It's got Kron down, so it's always traded, it feels like. The most unorthodox of ways. Like that. Most of them having a bit of a glance early. We're going to go back up, 45 seconds.
Face your fear!
And this has been read. You can already see Ethan's positioning on this. Kayak has managed to slip the net though, hold on. And I think that penny just dropped there. A fight on 2 fronts now. On the site it's going to be, well, already Boaster going down. Alpha now already considered. Great shot on 1, but a better trade. NRG don't fight alone, there are layers to this. But Kayak crashes this time. But look who's against him before. It was Chronicle and Kayak. Now Crashies has to deal with Scuba.
Tagged up down to 52 HP though, so this one will be even more impressive for Crashies. The one to shut it down. We might even see a bloodbath outside the site here. But again, it's 40 seconds. Fnatic haven't seen anyone yet.
The tension is now getting palpable. They're trying to send a fake, trying to send Crash.
The first confirmation.
Yeah, that's it. They're just putting a Prowler over towards A. Gonna pop the ult on this and then send Kayak in. Who's on him first? Like for the line to take the space. Can't really get away from this either, but look what's waiting inside that smoke. It could be the death of him. He has no idea what's waiting, but he finds Ethan. And again, gives him that foothold towards the site.
Gotcha, Armada going to shut down.
DeBrog's got you found. The second that outline hits, and being toyed with Kayak. Found a body, and Armada is out of this world.
What a turnaround from NRG. Again, Fnatic waiting what feels like an eternity. And they walk into an absolute slaughter.
So let's see if this continues this way. It starts with a pistol, ghosts across the board for Fnatic, and on the other side, a couple of sheriffs here and there. And it's simplistic in the start. Direct in approach. Now, Crashies and Alpha trying to play around that wall.
Gonna be able to really find much on the back of that. It's gonna drop it. Look at the pressure, the wrapping through sight already.
There's so many bodies on this side here. Armada comes out swinging. NRG once again sending a potent message here. There is no fear on this side. There is no respect to be given. It has to be earned. And Brock right now is just outrageously good.
I mean, they know that a player has passed, and it's so quick. I mean, just absolute trust in each other as well. Nobody's letting their foot off the gas. They are moving as a death ball.
And Fnatic trying to stand against it, trying to play out from Connector, but Marta doesn't care. Just straight up has a goal in mind, and he catches Boaster completely unawares. Cropper's in the corner. It is a massacre. And Fnatic looking absolutely flustered here.
Hang on, though. The spike is still down over towards bottom mid here, and Fnatic, they're not going to spot it, though, is the issue.
Yeah, they have no idea.
Scuba could get the backstab on this.
But I think Scuba's only got the stinger, so what do you really do about it?
Alpha's looking this way. Oh, and now they're not. Now they're not.
Scuba, you don't get two with the
They
stinger.
think the spike's already in sight.
There's no way you think this. And Marta's coming back out just to make sure, just to check, just to make certain. Good kill from Crashies, but Scuba. The hit and run. They know there's another player there. Maybe even expecting Kayak nearby. Doubling down, do you go back to face Alpha? Any day of the week, he's still nasty, but Som standing on the site here, securing it, but Kayak a chance.
Need another 2K from Kayak.
He's got he's got nothing. NRG. They have a date with destiny, it seems like. Tucks in towards the corner. He's hoping. He's calling for some help here. There's no signs of life on A. It's all coming towards B. Boaster, is there anything you can do to deny this? He takes the stab, but he only takes one. The floodgates open, the B side's theirs, and Som is not stopping. Up towards heaven, and they look none the wiser. He's done so well there, breaking even the closest rotations. Som is absolutely on it. And just Alpha and Kayak, the last two to find. And this is a different beast. I don't think Fnatic ever thought they'd face someone like this, but NRG are looking like a cut above the rest. Just Kayak has to try and stand. It is a blowout. 13-3. NRG look at home under the brightest lights.
Team to show up. I feel like he has been having also such an amazing tournament. The making things easier for the rest of the players, especially in Lotus, has to go through Fade.
The way that Fnatic like to play, they put bodies over towards C and play A for like the re-clear, the spam. I'm looking.
There will be NRG on the attack, and I can imagine the pressure, that pace will continue, but it's a four-man stack on the other side. Fnatic are in the right place here. Lovely paranoia and a quick fight, but it's Marta instantly quelling that aggression, and Scuba, gotta be careful, was caught by that. He actually gets to keep his life here. Fnatic falling away from the fight.
First engagement not going their way. Some chip damage, sure, but NRG going to be fairly comfortable.
They are orchestrating the perfect scenario for themselves. And again, you imagine some late round here too. There's going to be that turret in the way, but that's about all the resilience they'll feel towards B. Be handled swiftly, it is. NRG now looking to find stability and comfort in the post plant. Pausing for a moment, maybe expecting a flood back in, and there is pressure coming through door. That could be the swing factor. Good trade for Boaster as well as they try and fight through. But Ethan putting up some numbers, but put back to bed. Crashies and Kron up against Scuba and Som. Who takes that contact? It's already Scuba. It's gonna be Scuba, starting things off with a bang. No one noted for Marta, so this could be the green light to go.
Util here, Boaster. Slow it down the paranoia, but only really buying himself a couple of seconds. Be able to prevent that. Actually, walks it down. Photograph out a second.
No way you're getting two there. Hold on, there's some life in this round yet. Kayak with a quick grab onto the Odin as well, as Ethan and Marta are on the run, but Marta, being a bit of a madman here, tries to get in their faces by a couple of seconds for the plant, and Ethan finds a man, drops him. Huge work. They're doing what they need to, but the weaponry still good. But audacious play from NRG. That is what you want to be seeing. Confidence and aggression, no matter the scenario.
Flipping another disadvantage. Can't really contest this. No Util at the choke point here, but does have a rifle to play with. Marta already applying pressure though. Will allow safe passage for NRG.
Got to get a say in this Fnatic, or they are going to be absolutely herded out of here. But Som going to fall. Gonna find comfort in the smoke as he normally does. Big ult gonna come through though. Scuba gonna find Kron. It ain't over yet, 4v4. What's the post plant looking like?
Players actually looking to reset here, but Brock and both finding kills.
Blow for blow in this one, and Kayak trying to just shift a little closer, take away some of that space. Alpha still hesitant to even come closer here.
So much time has passed, Lauren.
They've got to get a move on. Kayak just going to fly on in, and NRG play back on the site. You can't get past Brock. NRG locked in now.
There's no real direction from Fnatic in some of these, and it's reflected in what we see.
Because you're not getting any breathing room for the individuals to shine. You're not seeing Fnatic look in control at all. NRG at the helm of this until then. Poster with one, but you've got to find a whole lot more. Big paranoia, big shot. Kayak, Chronicle, finally looking alive! Fnatic, giving the crowd a reason to cheer, but it took some damn time.
Need a couple more of those to get Fnatic back into this series. Disrespect once more. Damage done, but Boaster has to retreat.
Does, but falls back well, can invest the smoke, the pressure, the tempo is high. Starting to try and speed up on the site here, looking at the blind coming out, the paranoia is there, Marta, great work there. Showstopper to follow, NRG, blow for blow in this. That tempo ain't shifting to your favor. Until then, Boaster still desperate to hold on, but they try and chomp onto the bit. And Marta's still hunting, still hungry for another target. This might be called for a save already. Again, the timeouts weren't landing for me. Kayak. Oh my word, live and die by the sword, I guess. And it felt desperate. NRG get to reset this one. They don't lose too much. A bit of a chunk of damage on Marta, but Kayak lost on the other side as well.
Well, first time that actually Fnatic going to be in a position to deal with the second layer of NRG's mid-round. Chronicle and Alpha here to potentially... nothing, Alpha doesn't even go 1 for 1.
This just feels like we're slipping into Fnatic's nightmare here. Some of their big players, their headline stars, are absent. Alpha 1 to 4, no real chance to play in. And the strength of NRG standing side by side into the post plant. Damage is done, great. C's coming through, but nothing to be made of it.
Yeah.
No next layer, no pounce on the trap. And now what can they do? The paranoia goes in, still feeling no pressure until then. Crashies delivers the bullet. And then the all on top here, but look at Ethan. This guy could be their unmaking. Bullet to the side of the brain, and they put just Chron alive. NRG are just confident in everything they do. They back themselves, and you see why. This is amazing work from NRG. I cannot stress it enough. Kayak still trying to stand tall. A deeper line adopted than ever before. Prowler will connect and forced off. Still diligent in their clears, NRG.
It's glass cannon, by the way.
Oh my god, it is.
Yeah.
You're right, I didn't even notice that. He's going back for seconds. He's feeling brave, he's feeling bold, and maybe that's what they need. It's costing them some time. He's buying a lot of space here. I like this from Crashies. Getting involved, getting ahead. Does he get away? He does.
Slip away here, shut down Brock.
That was all for just one kill.
Yeah, look how hard they have to work for it. Crashies comes away, clinging to life.
Nice reposition, good shot, Kayak. Key in this. They have one out on the C side, but it's a 5v3. This is the best opportunity for Fnatic yet, and it could be one that absolutely breaks their back and heart if they lose it now.
Scoop attacked off that angle as well, down to 66, but Plant will come through. Marta continuing to explore.
Marta, are you ready for this one, Fnatic? It doesn't matter, he's still good for one. The 2v4 here. Ethan then, feeling like he's next up. Finds one, drops him, Hawk goes in. Scuba stands as well. NRG working down Fnatic, body by body. So Chron and Alpha, two of their heaviest hitters, have to find the next stab. And NRG in an unwinnable scenario, doing the unthinkable. And Chronicle, he'd been trying to stand against Marta, and this time you can't stand at all. Fnatic folding as NRG could not put a foot wrong. Round. What was it, a 2v4? Okay, well, something. Well, I still can't write it out. You still got Ethan,
well,
you still got some, you got Brock still standing.
Alpha does still have Chronicle here, both with Guardians. Alpha does have the lockdown. Kayak, now on the back of that kill, does have the showstopper. Certainly, yep. An advantage here for Fnatic.
Nice. Oh, it's not nice enough yet, though. Ether took a little bit of damage on this, but the respect given. The back potentially just that Odin in Brock's hands. You got to be cautious here, but Kayak going to find Brock. Ethan, I mean, this was tough before. It's impossible now. As Kayak back in some big shots. He's going to give them a lifeline. But Mike. But Scuba's still got Cron. They can cancel on this now. Sends the showstopper, finds nothing for it. Scuba's still here, still dropping bodies. And look at the seaside, it's wide open.
Sorry, some TP'd out of that, by the way.
How?
Uses all to get away. I need to see how that actually panned out in Tree. Down to 28 HP, but secures control of C now. Alpha does have the lockdown. Has to find something ahead of it.
This is still rough around the edges. Boaster gonna quell the aggression on CT though, gonna find Som and bring it back to a 3v3.
Forcing Alpha to actually reposition to use this lockdown. So won't get benefit in terms of that default placement. Well, at least get them back onto site here.
Still a line to work with though. Marder does have ult as well, so don't forget about that. There it is, coming in quite late. Just going to be propping up that space, keeping control of water. Shine the Dark doesn't get what he needs, but then going to slip towards site. Kayak starting to fire on all cylinders though. Marder puts it back to bed as NRG just going to make Alpha stare at what could be, but he can't do anything about it. A desperate attempt, but he knows it's done. NRG are just unrelenting.
And the perfect response, the perfect way to employ the Odin in this sort of scenario. Yeah, I mean, it just looks like NRG have Fnatic's playbook in their hands. Kayak. Ooh! Won a second, actually.
How much more? That was it, but still gave them a good chance at this. Ult gonna come in on top, send them scurrying. Scuba trying to be a threat in the back lines, but backs away. Plant should be up next. 4v3.
Scuba noted now, but Rourke does still have the Odin. I don't want to see Fnatic leave this too late. As previously able to rely on this, but now, again, defying expectations. Rourke's on site.
Som, operator, finds a man. Boaster gone now, even numbers. Utility coming in thick and fast though. Som now going to steady up, trying to find those next players to drop now, but it's going to be on Crop. Som misses one. There's still life to be had. Scuba, you're not going to do this. Oh my God, 8 HP running around the houses. But just about in time, Fnatic clinging to life, Michael.
It's just by such fine margins that they're even able to get a third on the half. Fnatic, yeah, just...
On this, but where's the plant going to come in? It does still have Spike, so I get a bit nervous if he's the one exploring deeper. But for now, sees they're maybe preempting
that's a good nade.
the retake. Yeah, lovely from Kayak. And he's been the bright spark in the dark for Fnatic. One who stepped up nicely as Alpha fancies a go. Here we go. Fnatic there. Finally showing some teeth to them. 4th round now.
But a long way back into this.
It's the start they needed. NRG, though, to be a little bit dangerous. That's 5 players, and that's only a smoke holding them. And they're going to burst through now. On the timing of the reload, they make it count. Great work from NRG. It ain't over yet. They're still holding on to this. Marder and Brock actually now outgunned. Be careful. Down on 14 HP, Marder does get to backpedal away.
So where the Vandal fell
There
here,
it is.
yeah. Desperate to try and find that. Fnatic will be given a chance. NRG on the move though, you're right. Yeah, they're very quick to rotate.
Couple of smokes still to play with those, so Fnatic can string their way across here, but Marder and
Marder's got
Brock,
satchels as well.
I'm scared of this kid. Only on 11-8, but those 11 kills have broken the Fnatic hearts before, and he's here so damn fast! Couldn't quite deny Boaster. If you talk about him stepping up to the moment, this would be it. 2 more to find. Spots the first. Great shots from the IGL. Up out of his seat, trying to bring Fnatic back to life. This is the first real challenge now. The bonus, but a well-invested one from Fnatic, and NRG bringing out the double Odin. Oh, and Marder. You're gonna check on Marder, right? You're not gonna forget about Marder! You can't forget about him! Again, this guy! A thorn in the side perpetually! Playing up towards rubble. Kayak Alpha and Crashies. This is a hard one now to play into.
Yeah, and the trade-off here is actually losing Boaster and Chronicles, so Boaster who has to sit back and watch this one pan out.
Here we go.
Walker spam these angles, by the way.
Yep.
He's in a position to do so.
This plant isn't easy, and they've got to know that. They've got to know the Hawk is alive. They've got to know the Odin's still in play. What are we doing? NRG gifted. One on the way in, and now the spike left isolated on the side. Oh, this is awful. Kayak almost caught on the cross. Has to go for the plant now. They're just going to flop this side. Mistakes under those bright lights. Alpha can't do anything. NRG, calm as ever. Get him.
NRG looking to get a little proactive here. Catch somebody off guard. And lucky not to find a kill.
Look at the stall on the site though, man. Maybe that's why they're eyeing up over to...
Oh my god, man. He's gonna look at the camera. Right afterwards, he knows.
God, that was good. 40 seconds, Fnatic looked lost, Mike.
Yeah, it's another situation where they can't make a decision. 30 seconds now.
30 seconds left.
Again, Alpha only at 4 HP, so basically a 3v5.
Marder being enough of a nuisance, trying to get away, gonna be found. Kayak the one to again keep these rounds alive. He's been here before though. NRG have got to know that he's willing to dig deeper. Looks like the paranoia, yeah, he's still there, but the smoke with Boaster gonna reinvest this. Paranoia primed. Might just have to send that soon.
I think on the back of contact here, yeah.
I'd imagine. There it is. Actually waited a little too long, perhaps. But Scooper on the pre-fire instantly removing Kayak.
Slow things down a little bit here now, but NRG back with another huge advantage.
And you've got to keep in mind the HP here for Alpha. Boaster trying to put bullets down range, but he's on 13 HP. Oh, and Brock clears him. Crashies gets caught. Alpha now would need nothing short of a miracle. NRG locked and loaded. It is again brilliance from the Americas boys.
Fnatic obviously once more dealing with a utility. They're going to try and make the treacherous cross on here. Bork again though, going to shut it down.
He doesn't even have to see you. It's just a blender of bodies. NRG now on map point.
It's just...
It might go out with a bang looking at this. Kayak again, the bravest to go forward. Falls first. Finally, Chronicle is in the round. This doesn't mean that NRG are stopping anytime soon. A switch up of the setup. And Boaster trying to maybe figure it out here, but you've still got an Odin, you've still got a wall. But Chronicle has another. All right, Brock and Scuba.
You can see so close to spamming off that angle.
Not much. Wait, okay, there's not much more to be done about that, but by brute force, Fnatic have found a solution.
A bit of a misstep there. As soon as the reveal comes through. Now a 4v1. I think Scuba's really going to entertain the idea. Fnatic finding 6. But once more, a long road ahead of them. No strangers to having to pull off a comeback.
That's true.
Scuba. Very confident nobody's on this side of the map. Seemingly absent as well.
Now, feels a bit rinse and repeat, but the deeper paint shell is a bit worrying. Crash, he's caught! It's an early death, and that's why the ult's gone.
Oh, that one away from another showstopper here. Alpha. It's highlighted.
Toxins going up.
It looks like a commitment, and they've already lost control of the back lines. They're going to know that turret has been broken, so there is a timer on this for Fnatic. Do you carry on forward? Do you try and pivot towards B? Your options are becoming limited. 38 seconds. Smoke wall drops. Brock now pops the ult. 35 seconds, you gotta go here. Where are you off to, Fnatic? Have a plan. Have something in mind. And well, that's one way to do it, but Marta is still closing in. 2 kills already, looking to follow up. He's taken away the lockdowns, but Alpha finally remembering who he is. Spike left though, 15 seconds, it's an issue. Marta on guard duty. I don't know if Kron can even get here in time. And Marta can walk away, knowing he's been the one to be the problem. 5 seconds, it's too far away. You can't get to the site. NRG running the clock down on Fnatic. It feels poetic to see as Back 2 falls in their hands.
Him to show up. I feel like he has been having also such an amazing tournament. The making things easier for the rest of the players, especially in Lotus, has to go through Fade.
The way that Fnatic like to play, they put bodies over towards C and play A for like the reclear, the spam. I'm looking for...
Just a second away from being in the right place, but Kayak trying to gap close. Going to take a lot of damage for that though. Marta sends him scurrying.
I was going to say, the TP wasn't even safe there, but Fnatic...
They're going to walk the wall. Are they double flashing this? I thought they were both going to swing, but no. In the end, it's Crashes to deny Som, but Scuba is holding the line again. Just coming alive when it matters. The flank gets absolutely decimated as well. We're in a 2v2. Plant's going to be in.
Revealing area.
Monaco still has some util as well. I'm not sure on the timing of the stun, but 20 seconds away from another recon.
We asked Crashies to have an upswing. 2 kills already. Kron going to be watching the cross, but now denied vision. Ethan gap closing. First step forward. Brock again. Beautiful shot and Chronicle blind and buried. NRG right back to business.
It's Brock once more.
So he goes back and checks on mid, sees nothing, feels, okay, this is great.
Crashes his knife out.
This looks like a disaster waiting to happen. Bullet to the back of the brain. And everybody is here from NRG. And with 13 seconds, it's simply not enough. It's tailor-made poison. Brewed by the NRG camp. And forced down the throat of Fnatic. 4 seconds, round's done.
It's just baffling. Still waiting for the moment for the penny to drop for Fnatic.
Now, a mid-attempt, but Marta, operator ready, gonna hear Kayak close. Sends him away, but Som's lost in the meantime. This is a much better tempo from them. They found a body to drop untraded.
Marta also very low,
Oh.
but fortunate enough to find that kill onto Scuba. Be able to
but
bait
Ethan's
out
heard
the...
it. It's an extended
no.
bonus. You're not going to do this
no.
again, Ethan. This could be everything. Smoke comes in.
How many?
They've fallen for it.
How many?
Hook, line, and sink.
Oh, it's cleared!
But someone checked. Someone looked. But Marta is on site. 5 HP. He's holding this down. Crashies. Hesitation on the steps up here. Fear shown. But a found player. Marta gone. 3v2. Hard fought for. Crashies trying to over-deliver. Scuba down low as well. Hesitation on both sides, but Crashies in the middle of all of this fight. Finally, Fnatic get one on the board.
I mean, thank God for that, because Alpha is a million miles away from this.
Are a hell of a scary side. Now, Brock, like pretty up close here, does take a lot of damage. Should be able to react in kind. Sets up Ethan, takes away the tip of the spear, and now Fnatic gonna miss that burst. There's 4 players already on A.
It's just making noise. There's not any pressure towards the site here.
All the timing of this re-clear. Boaster. Gonna catch Som just a second earlier than he hoped.
Big damage actually as well onto Scuba, but Marta has found Chronicle in response. He found another one!
That's 2 huge kills, and Scuba, yeah, a little low on HP. But Crashies gonna have to be careful now. You're not gonna get the exact timing you want, mate. Get your gun back out! Oh no! Almost wanted a little too much, and Alpha left in a dire scenario. Looked like it was possible until then. Scuba is just dominant on that B site. This man is coming into his own on the big stage. Sharp as hell, great timing, finding good information on this.
Obviously gonna Try and commit here. Marder once more going to potentially catch Alpha, and he does.
Oh, he is walking around, perfectly positioned, perfectly playing. Ethan fancies a go at it as well, and Fnatic absolutely floundering here. It's Crashies with nothing to say. This is once again, Mike, the same story.
Again, look at the time it's taking Fnatic. Marder has shift walked this entire way.
They can't back away now. Stalled out, held at the door. Not again! Marder! Morning, noon, and night! He has Fnatic's number! And now Som, now Ethan, all waiting. They know, in between them and Marder himself, is the enemy. And Ethan is just perfectly poised. Still doing
forward
so much! Ethan, he wants that trophy again! And he's so damn close! Staring into it, perhaps. It's all smiles. What is the answer now? Who will be the one to stand tall? Who will be the point of difference? Alpha finally gets involved. Marder asked to get into this as well, and he's hunting. Finally takes the TP away, but they're fast up mid. Fnatic looking pacier. Looking like they want to try and crunch towards B. Yeah, Scuba's been solid at this though. Sending them scattering as Brock. Boosting the Hunter's Fury, and Scuba still strong as ever on that back line. Oh, it's ults everywhere. It's ults everywhere, but this time it's Ethan behind them. Fnatic can't catch a break. They don't know where to look. They look lost, and Crashies last alive. And this feels almost unfair. NRG simply better.
8-1 the scoreline.
Som forced away on the early angle, and simplistic start towards B, but GIANTX will have to freeze. Wait for a moment.
Not back out just yet, but it does. Well, Scuba's found Crashies though.
Scuba's been just so solid at this as well. There isn't easy sights to hit. He's got support there now as well. Helps on the way. Does he really need it? Fnatic relinquish that approach.
Som able to just smother the site and the choke point. Force Fnatic back now. Scuba on this angle. It's good to work. Chronicle will fall.
No trade.
No
anything.
nothing.
Scuba's allowed to be the turret that stands. He knows where Boaster is too. He's on for it. He fancies it. Give it a go. Drop another. Oh, Scuba! Stop blowing my mind. 10-1. I've never seen anything like this. Truly, truly unbelievable scenes.
Coming alive once more. Last round broken by from Fnatic as well. Marder defies expectations once more. Finds Alpha again. Rourke doing his best Som.
Oh man. You can just see it, the confidence. It's just perfect. It's just perfect. And you can feel how choked out Fnatic are.
Yeah.
There's no breath. There's no signs of life. There's no heartbeat to this team. On the receiving end of simple, clean, good, well-played Valorant. Boaster and Crashies called to do something they've been barely able to achieve with 5.
20 seconds.
The paranoia. They go slightly further astray. This choke point is being held. 13 seconds. They have to take a fight! And all they'll do is fall. Michael, it's 11-1.
It's just... He's just waiting for somebody to rear their head here, but able to TP across. Som will
nice chip.
Cut sightlines here. Decent shock done. Actually, Fnatic get ahead of the curve.
Yeah, much better. Looking proactive in the play and taking down 2. A little bit of chip on the way certainly helped out matters, but don't write out Rourke and Scuba. In the masters of Fnatic's downfall before, Scuba with the evasion can't quite stand. Now just Brock in a 1v3. Very nice. Chronicle with 4.
A sigh of relief from Boaster.
On the other side of Purchase, of course, and the ult from Som. Early start towards middle. Early exchange, but GIANTX backing himself. That's where he's been.
remove Marder from the round. It's been causing a ton of problems. But NRG will actually find an advantage in terms of positioning here.
Ethan, they don't know about him, but the flash, Ethan on both sides. Kayak coming alive, leaving just some standing. Trade there. Fnatic finally looking a little bit back in this.
I think with no confirmation now, maybe a more traditional approach towards A. But Kayak is deep on this side, he's just giving up.
Yeah, and on right now, he's on the run. No one was really near here, so maybe banking on a retake, but he finds some ground to stand on. He goes back for seconds. Gotta be careful! Kayak! What in God's name was that? But Ethan, still standing in control, gonna take the site into his hands and get the plant in play. Time on their side, 3 to defend.
Set up with paranoia here, but going to be stunned off. Has to send it out very early on just to counter the fault line.
Okay, clearing close with the utility. Posting in Crons. Ethan still standing here. Still in their way! Ethan again! Brock as well! A bullet by bullet. That heart is breaking on the Fnatic side.
How they dig Brock out of this position.
I don't think they can. Time starting to tick. Chronicle does find him, but Scuba pushing NRG up to 12.
Hunter's Fury available here for Brock. Ethan and Son both have their ults.
And right off the rip,
yeah. Aggression.
he's back into it. Desperate to do damage. Draws blood and gets away.
TP cancelled here, but huge advantage. Hunter's Fury gone.
And Marder's drawing so many eyes. It's Kayak who's kind of offsetting this by being deeper on B, but they're going to try and split through middle. But crashes right back in towards those headlights again. Ethan takes down one. Now you're looking at Kayak to be, again, the difference maker. Oh my God, they didn't see him. If they did, Alpha the one to stay alive. Take away the spike, pop flash in, it's Marder to find. Giving away on position though, that spike is still an issue. And Crash is getting closer. Marder and Scuba, the two threats, the two dangers. Yes, surrounded, but still standing. Looking to find one here. Boaster. Sometimes it's best to not know, sometimes it's best to just wait. But he takes the time to strike. And Marder can't get the gun out. Boaster this time, pulling Fnatic through. That was off a big start from Kayak there.
Yeah, removing Brock immediately. He's on the hunt once more.
Oh, this takes nerves of steel to go for. You wouldn't do it again, right? Would you? This time it's Ethan on the other side. So close. The paranoia! And Kayak again! Starts things off exactly how he would have dreamed of. And now you can see the Hunter's Fury coming down. They're so close, but Kayak's still close by. Primary not available. Swing from Alpha. Kayak back and forth. Fnatic coming alive!
From Fnatic. NRG potential to re-clear him.
Kayak again. All that pressure. He's up for one. A 1-for-1 trade. The rotations are on the way.
He's going to draw them back here. Marder hasn't made progress, but you can see now Chronicle and Crashy's heading towards B. Alpha will, again, hasn't noted Marder's deep position, but now we'll see the back lines of NRG.
Yeah, this is the keys to the site at the very least, right? They should be able to get a plant off this. Ethan on the site.
Testing this understanding once more. Can Fnatic find another response here on A?
It's so much to ask for, and Chronicle's nowhere near. Crashy's actually going to post Hunter's Fury, send him scrambling. I'm pretty sure he's done some hell of a good damage. Look at Som here. It's posted to find Ethan, and hold on. They don't even have the plant down yet. Alpha is just behind us. If he walks this, oh my God, he's got a ledge to play from. Marder going to slip back through. The plant's still not in. Brock called in on, spraying in,
Alpha's
hoping.
won.
Alpha is down hella low here. Marder on guard duty towards CT. All four players coming his way. This could be their downfall. Marder goes forward. Chronicle sends it back. Brock next up here. Odin, flash, Kron again! Fnatic are making me a believer! I can't believe what we're seeing! Sees nothing. This should be the goer. This should be Prepare yourselves, batten down the hatches. Boaster trying to stay alive on the site. That's risky from him. Marder gonna see it all. And Marder committing. They've got to check on this. They've got to look his way. They have to give up at least challenging that plant. There's nothing they can do about it now, but Marder being enough of a nuisance, enough of the thorn in the side. Does he get away with it? No! Crashy's sending him down to the depths.
Got a lot of time though.
4 more players to find and the spike to defuse. It is not over at all. Kayak trying to step on in. Ethan hindered. Does he get spotted in time? Fnatic starting to flood back here. Ethan, the one in their way first. Trying to find a corner. Find a company to play from. Gets the reveal, but he gets dropped. Time now running low. Scuba, Braum, Som, still standing. Crashes! I can't believe
They're not on the
it.
defuse yet.
Scuba! Oh my God, Scuba. He's done this before. He's done this before, but not today! Not in Fnatic's house! Not at a time like this!
We are witnessing
30 seconds left.
first time you've seen NRG really scrambling for answers. Can't go forward again.
There's no way you're going back for more. Back for seconds, but he's back in his place. But Crashes is here. Ethan denied. Crashes, you're not going to stand against this alone. You're going to wait for the support, right?
Chronicle's got ult here.
Certainly does.
And he's here very early on. He's going to send it.
This could be it. This could be how it's defined. Denied on the first attempt. Crashes again. I said it last time, but this time he is burying him in that jersey. Som, a 1v3 required would be a miracle. It's looking like OT is here. Crashes above and beyond. Standing tall for Fnatic to take us to OT. Unconsidered. Kayak's got 3 trying to re-clear him, but he has been monstrous. But this is the entirety of NRG. They've sent the whole team to handle the rookie on the other side, and they can't do it alone. It takes 2, but the plant's now in play. Time is sitting on Fnatic's favor. Crashes getting up to no good. Gonna catch Scuba, but goes down as well. Blow for blow, back and forth these 2. But another in the line, another willing to put life on the line. Dangerous. Kron is going to be revealed. Falls. NRG looking to take the lead now with the player to the good, but the time not on their side. It's on Boaster. It's on Alpha. Playing deeper on this, trying to play to that tempo and time. Ticking away. Now NRG, they don't know, they're on the side here. They're going to be denied on the first go. Fnatic finding form when it matters most. From the depths of ruins, they are back and finally in the lead.
You simply can't deny it.
Wants to stand his ground.
Yeah, trying to desperately get a kill. Through these smokes here, obviously the Cove going to be blocking a lot of that damage.
Ooh,
Anti-Ball's
big
off.
deny.
Still don't have the plant.
Deny. Still don't have the plant, and there could be problems here. But denied up towards heaven. They can't actually make much of that, but they slow it down for just a second. Pre-tape! Alpha! Finding Som and putting him in his grave. NRG down to 4 now. Ethan on a bit of an island, but NRG back to back! Not out of it yet! It's Crash, he's supposed to have to do a 2v4 or we're going again. Ethan.
Looking to play spoiler here.
Oh man, Ethan!
He's got another smoke to play into.
They have no idea that he still waits here. Gets cleared, and now it's on the back line. Boaster gonna get it towards halfway. Comes off from this, but Murder breaking their hearts and silencing the crowd again. 13-13.
First real-time NRG have found comfort.
Was the kind of one who closed that last account, but kept NRG standing in this. It's Brock under a lot of pressure, a lot of scrutiny as Crash. She's going to try and get ahead.
Does Ethan get cleared?
Has been found. Fnatic still looking like they're on form here. Plant going to be in play. Brock going to find Chronicle though.
Planted.
But the time's on their side and a man to the good, but Scuba, Brock, Marder, deadly players. Ayak. Is he ready for this? There's a lot of bodies there, and it's him to claim it, leaving Marder and Brock with almost no access.
No. I'm going to get sent in, but nobody's agreed down on the other side. There's a Cam late on site here. And Marder, all the way up there, he's going to find Boaster.
He's still going, not going to get any more Kayak. He's a different beast altogether now. Finally showing what we knew was true about him. Brock can do nothing. Fnatic again. back in the lead. Very well timed, seeing nothing following that utility, allowing that cheat of rotation over towards A. Alpha, prepare yourself. NRG are on the way, and this time they look like they mean it. Marta can't quite make it. Kayak, he's trying to be as fast as possible, almost catching them in their heels. There's problems from both sides here. Doesn't think about Brock. Now he does! Fnatic standing tall on the verge now. They saw the last one alive. This will be something you will never forget. Fnatic pulling off the simply unthinkable.
The dream scenario, I think, for any duelist player. I think Mata has such an opportunity to start strong and bring his team back into this series.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be off the back of that operator play. I know the last time they played on this map, he was kind of shaky with it. He was whiffing a lot of easy shots. Think of the Alpha Air.
The Odin effectively countering its use over and over again.
Same team. It doesn't look like it with Kayak off to a banging start like that. Willing to take a fight, but so are NRG. Maybe looking to try and pick up where they were left off. Get that confidence back in with them. Scuba, checked on now. It's a very unique wall.
Yeah, it will solidify, so maximizing value.
Oh no, whoa. There's a man behind them. Super fast here. I don't know if they know about Marta, but this weird wall
Crashy
actually,
spied him.
Brilliant spot there, but Ethan's still being a nuisance on the back of the side. Marta, Brawl, back to back. It's looking like what we've seen before. But Kron and Kayak both have sheriffs. Hold on. Brawl, gonna find Kron. Kayak was the one who upswung, was the one who made all the difference, but not now. Not in this round.
Another 3K from Brock in a pistol.
And another flank from Marta.
Yeah, another flank from Marta, but slight adjustment to the way he's playing actually this time.
Much more attentive towards A main. Oh, there it is. Crashy's on the receiving end so early. That's huge. It delays the split through and it gives away those pressure as well, coming through towards Tree.
Paranoia didn't hit as well.
Some still a main.
Yeah.
This could be just simple death. A blender on the way. Finally bested, but Scuba still alive. Still standing his ground. Ethan there with him. It's looking good for NRG. Just Kron in a 1v3, and the time's not really there. NRG, lovely little adjustments.
Bonus converted as well. We'll get 2 upgrades.
It looks like the test on Marta potentially in middle. A look towards short, but Marta just playing behind the... Oh! Both POVs, please.
Talked about previously him being removed on these early op angles. Ethan now answers back. Chronicle will fall.
And it's a great answer, but Crashes is still firing. Still getting some bodies here. And the position can be given away, and Ethan now paranoid. He can't live! Fnatic, out of nothing, making something. The slip through from Alpha here is fantastic. Does he get cleared diligently? Left. That's a barrel! Making a body! Leaving just some alive, not gonna happen. Fnatic showing they have worked, showing they know it. Bow to them at this point, with this style, the way they approach the game, the way they see the game. It's impressive. 40 seconds, it's time for a commitment, but Ethan threading the needle pretty well until then. Flashed up, forced away. Fnatic finally, oh God! Reading that repeat, reading how NRG manhandled them last time.
And have an operator here. It looks as if they might just commit towards holding on to it. Maybe look for an exit. Did actually swap out here to try and pass across the Odin. Fnatic on the hunt here.
To remove one of these two.
Well, Upper's not on the angle. He just switches.
How far do they go on this one? Again, you don't want to lose too much, but they fancy a crack at it. And yeah, Som and Marta not letting these slip at all. These are going to be kept. Okay, hold on. Marta! Yeah, that was pretty sick. All right, he gets to keep his.
He posted 2 off the TP, but everything else available for Fnatic. Still an operator and an Odin on the other side, though. Scuba. Lucky to get away with his life. And actually, Chronicle had a ton of issues last time, but Som on the other side.
No trade to be had, but the res played in so well. And now Ethan, do you swing on this? Yeah, they're ready for you now. Fnatic have figured it out. Nice, Fury. Let's get at least keep Alpha tamed. You are in a 4v3.
But Marta needs this first.
Yeah, Marta's going walkabout to middle, pretty well timed. Excuse me, not Marta, it's Scuba.
Yeah.
And the timing.
The operator going to be removed from his hands.
Yeah.
Boaster gets his TP now.
Yeah.
He can
all
regroup.
coming together.
Oh, Scuba cancelled it!
Scuba, hold on, they're still holding on to this. And now, do you really want that fight on CT? Are you really up for that? The plant was so late, but it's fine. Just about in time.
Need a connection here, at least one. Not going to find it.
3v3. Chronicle is feeling like he wants to be brave about this, but it's such a solo endeavor.
Yeah.
There's no backup plan to that, just on your own, going for it. So now Crashies and Kayak. We're just sending it now.
Oh, but they're both going to be removed there,
Crashies! That's so sick! But still, it's on the pistols here, right? Marta trying to get involved now, trying to hunt them down in time. But they are going ring of Rosie! Fnatic! Just elevating time and time again.
Paranoia sent forwards, but Fnatic trying to create some sort of chaos, some sort of confusion here. NRG initially biting on it, but Kayak's found Brock.
Kayak is a godsend for Fnatic. The answer to their woes as Scuba follows to his grave, leaving some at the back of the site, maybe an unknown quantity. Oh, Ethan, we've been giving you compliments on these flashes specifically. Som's still trying. There's a lot of damage. But where's Martin now?
Does have the Blade Storm, but again, in a clutch situation, and it's an operator in hand for him. Hasn't been able to have as much impact as opening couple of maps of this series. Crashies nearly caught there ahead of the smoke expiring, but Marta will run for the hills.
Yep.
Try and hold on to this. Seeing Alpha trying to employ this wall a little more creatively to secure certain situations. Like I said,
Double stacked up on short too. They want to try and crunch mid maybe. I'm waiting to see what this looks like.
yeah, look at Som and Mada. Operator will be noted, but Som, not yet.
Still here. And Alpha died to it before, and he does again. Som going to find his man. Kayak now going to be pinched from 3 different angles. You can't win all these fights, surely. Paranoia gets sent across 1 HP. Oh! He's on 1 HP! How are you doing that? And he still
Look at
survives
Chronicle.
the shot dart. Kron slipped the net as well. He's ahead of expectations. Dips towards sight. Spike is a little unsure. Where do they take this now? NRG are looking threatening.
Ethan tagged up as well, but certainly
Retrieving
Kayak the walking wounded in this regard, but he's got ahead of this. Boaster, he's got an operator.
Oh my god, but
He's
the
checked.
angle, this is ridiculous. Ethan just trying to stall him out 30 seconds. Still on hand flash, Paranoia on the other side. Does Ethan back away from this? I think he might stick around, expecting Kron, but it doesn't mean you can find him. And now into a 3v3 is getting weird. Kayak still on 1. Boaster on an operator, and Crashies trying to hightail it out of here.
So
But
little
Marta
time.
is on short. Kayak, 1 HP, doing everything they can, but 9 seconds. And no, Marta! Breaking him in 2!
There you are,
By the way, again, this has just always been the ace up the sleeve is where Fnatic get a good read and Chronicle can find something outside B.
All right, Scuba getting played in this time, though. On the corner, going to find 1. Traded out for Brock.
Well, they have to try and police this because of the res. They have to. Look at where the kills happened.
Oh, that's very true.
You can't spam onto this anymore.
Absolutely right, but here comes Alpha. Investing all just in case. They still got a man ahead. They didn't think Kron was still going to be that far
They know
into
that
it.
Brock's going to try and punish this.
So well read. Ooh. Incredibly close shot from Marta, but he doesn't find the connection he needs, but goes ahead, goes hunting. There are 3 players around this corner.
They've still got a drone to clear him out.
Do they see it? They do, but Alpha pulls the trigger before they even see him, reading the play well. Splitting towards A. Som this time, no judge in hand. Vandal instead.
I think Fnatic is in the way they're shifting away from Cat.
Retrieving flash.
Can't really break anybody's money either here.
Still looking. Okay, that's nice.
They'll try nonetheless, yeah.
It's the next few that I don't want to say impossible, just incredibly hard, yeah. Man, if these guys, look, he's
There
already
you go.
doing it. He's already doing it. I feel like I'll jinx it if I say anything. But Ethan right now just trying to keep hold of the operator. He's not going to have a chance. 7 rounds to Fnatic. NRG held at... You look at what Ethan and maybe Som can do, but they've gambled on towards short. They've gambled on towards tree. Pretty winds clear. Kayak not going to be hindered on the way towards site either, so all good here. Checks towards hell. It looks good. Wait for the pop flash. Wait for the pressure. Is there going to be a swing? No. NRG humbled down here.
Yeah. Hunter's Fury going to get invested as well.
Oh, that's a good connection.
All the way from the back lines.
Look at this
Som
angle.
eating that.
You better be ready for Alpha up here.
Chronicle's going to be very late in A main, but he's got his ultimate.
Not going to come in. It looks like he's going to counter it as well, yeah, but the paranoia posted. Kayak going to find one, but a great trade out. NRG going to still carry on forward. Timing is a factor, but do they count on Alpha? The fuse begins. Anyone there to stop it? Fnatic digging in their heels. Chron and Crashy's still alive. And oh my god, Crashy's. Chronicle drawing their attention, but it could be Crashy's being their downfall. Another shot done. Takes away Ethan. He dives in. Som back in his smoke though. It's Fnatic all day. 8-4 by NRG, stunned, dazed, and held on merely 4 rounds. Sitting on 15-8. He's having an absolute performance, he is. Alpha, going to be played in here. Paranoia doesn't even need it on the first. Alpha, did you forget about him too? Did you think he was only one? Fnatic is made up of stars here, but NRG digging their heels into. They're not out of it yet. They need to fight back from this though. Som gonna fall. Fnatic holding their numbers here. And the door somewhat shuts on this round, it feels like. Scuba's having to find something that, oh my god, what a shot.
Flash placed. Not ready yet.
Not going to catch though, Boaster. Now picking up the Sheriff that Som was able to get his hands on earlier. Raw caught on the cross here. Scuba also down to 45 HP, just one more shot, and they both have Sheriffs.
Chronicle and Boaster locked and loaded on this, but NRG desperate for this round. They'd give anything for it. Brock's been the star of this squad. Scuba the same, the backbone. Guard still here.
Revealing it.
Huddled in to the same corner.
Could be an issue. Spike, who's going to bite? Who's going to answer the call here? But it's going to be Chronicle, shot in the dark, and it lands. Just Scuba now, a 1v2. This could be 9 for Fnatic from the very word go. And Chronicle ain't going to stop. Full faith in Boaster, leading his team in more way than one. It's madness. We're all mad down here, Michael.
Yes.
Jesus, take the wheel. We're going back in. Double digits for Fnatic. The pace is there. NRG need to find their footing. They need to stop the bleed. They've lost control of this game, and I understand why. But Som, great start. Punishing Kayak on aggression. Now this is a bonus, so Fnatic are going to try and be a bit cheekier.
Yeah,
take some gambles, take some risks. But control it. Find your footing again.
Say, if Alpha finds a kill there, but lucky to get away with his life. But Chronicle able to take up the reins.
That's scary though.
Plug that gap, yeah, absolutely. Able to potentially have a say in this rotation. It's the first real instance of NRG being the ones to rely on this dead space.
Oh, is Alpha? Oh, he's going to hear this. He's hearing it. He's hearing it. Deep out drone. Higher! By Som!
We got two!
What is that, Alpha? Quan is being slippery as well. He's still controlling middle, but he's in no man's land. Spotted, got back out, but he falls. Brought quick enough. Still got to find the final 2. 30 seconds. Where do you go?
Crashies.
Oh, God.
Boaster also going to be in a position to capitalize off this,
Still
but
has
he's got everyone here.
The only one that they turn from him. He takes down one. They still make this possible. Crashes with a chance at this. He's here so early. Does he get a glimpse under the door? He does! He can't catch him though! Brock's still alive! That's a problem, the door, vulnerable. Oh, he shot him! 1v1! Ethan against Crashies! Dart back in! Ethan! Solid, safe, and necessary. Paranoia goes in, doesn't find a thing. High flash, fine, take the site. We're waiting. Flank from
Look how
Alpha.
early Alpha is here.
Again, He is going to find Scuba. Oh, dearie me, they're being herded, Michael.
One kill, Kron's got ult here. Could really turn the tides now that they don't have control of A main. They're all huddled into sight.
Looking for Crashies to get his dart back up, though. How far off is that? A bit of a spam from Kayak. Smoke going to go in, and Som playing in it. To be almost expected at this point.
Kron's got his ult now.
Wait, how did Marta fall in this? Som going to do well in the smoke, but the ult going to come in. Ethan stands up, tries to take a stand, but brought to his knees. Rez back in. Five still alive, and Braun's not going to be able to do it this time. Fnatic have learned their lessons. They're a whole new beast.
Text.
The mentality taking a hit. God only knows how they bounce back from this, but Fnatic have shown them it's possible.
Forced up.
They're going for it. It's all in, baby. Ride or die on this round. And Kai going to find the first, though. Already going to be a nuisance. But Scuba with a great trade. Now, NRG going to take that good space on the site, right? Get the plant down. Find stability. Backline under threat by Alpha. They should know of it now.
Crashies going to look for potentially a tag here. Alpha very quickly on the flank. Everybody huddled in. Two sight, two stingers in the hands of the NRG players. Som and Scuba have rifles, though.
Not a lot of util to play with.
Scuba's waiting to pop his out, yeah.
The second he feels like that
They're all
timing's right,
caught.
there's not much to be done about it. That's what we got to wait for now. Knife on top, this might be enough. This might be good, this could be 6. So close by, though. NRG, don't take your eyes off the prize here. Don't take your eyes off the smoke, either. Kron comes in, but surely they're now waning in numbers. They're not getting the entry they want. Raw, great damage, and NRG. That's what they needed, Mike. A reminder that they're competitive in this.
Absolutely.
It's been a drought of rounds.
Huge, huge. They faltered previously, time and time again, on this site hold.
30 seconds.
Boaster with a judge. Doing his best Som impression.
Oh! Alpha taking Mana right out of the sky, though. And they don't have easy access here. Do you forget that this could be a possibility? Bittersweet medicine given to Som. But a great trade for NRG. Still going to be able to get that plant on the site. Get the time on their side. 3v3 now.
Clone sent through. Kayak. Gonna know he's not got a bite on here, but Scuba's repositioned back towards Gen.
There.
Brock's a threat in this.
Yeah.
Scuba as well. This is really hard to clear. And that's why Scuba, sharp as hell, takes away Kayak. Just got Crashies. Trying to almost line of sight anyone. Double stack towards Hell, one towards main. Silently creeping closer. Ethan low. Great shot from Ethan. And now Chronicle, I think the time might be gone on this. They can simply put bodies to work if they have to. Maybe looking to make it as costly as possible, but Scuba, very well handled. Talk about resilience, Mike. NRG are finding what they need now.
That grit.
11 to 8, though we focus back up, 5 back in play. Odin out for most of it. Marta instantly back to business. Wanted to be pacey about it, want to cut right through towards A. Deny this utility. Already got
big ping, though.
Huge info for Alpha.
Nobody dealt with the dart.
How? Just maybe comms, maybe all the chaos, but composure found for Fnatic.
Hunter's Fury here for Crashies as well, though.
Looks like he's
apply further pressure. Issue being Kayak.
Oh!
What? Hang on, he just moved out for free.
How the hell are they this lost? Crashies! Finding Brock, it's 5 standing against the 2.
Minus 17 HP.
NRG looking so lost in this. I thought that pace was a sign of
it's hit both of them.
The paranoia is heaven sent. As Marta, that's what you get for shooting the body. Put right back down to play Scuba. Scuba, there's no way in hell you're doing it to him. Fnatic, Arta back in the round, getting up to 12. And I think they're shooting the body right back.
But walking towards both Chronicle and Boaster, and Alpha and Crashies not too far away either. Alpha's got the res. Chronicle, a chance to potentially stop this from happening. Marta's going to have to go huge with the Blade Storm here.
It's all on his shoulders to try and set the path forward. Oh, what a shot! Can't get any more though! Som flies in! Back and forth we go! Alpha, Crashies, Kayak! We've got Som, Brock, and Scuba on the other side. 17 seconds, the spike's not down. It's going to be pressured, but there is a back line threat on the way. Scuba with it all to do. He does the best he could, but it may not be enough. As Brock, iconic with the weapon, can do nothing.
And I think that everyone who is an NRG fan is feeling that sense of doubt right now, Achilleos. Bea, is this it? Is this happening?
Waiting on the walkout here as NRG now descend upon the site.
Confident in approach, but cautious. Lovely little C's, but no one there to work from it just yet. NRG trying to make sure they're secure here. See Boaster, Chronicle, Alpha nearby. Brilliant! Brilliant paranoia! And Alpha looking like he's on fire! NRG might be terrified as Brock and Scuba called upon. Great work from Scuba. Lovely positioning, but he's the last one. How are you meant to stop him?
Fnatic continue the trend, winning out another pistol. Talked about it being a concern for NRG on the back of that pressure. And Crash is actually re-clearing, so a ton of information playing into Fnatic's favor right now.
I'm scared of these guys. I'm scared of him. Not stunned up. Kayak gonna take away the TP though. Plays in Alpha, next layer. Nice utility work from NRG, trying to scale towards the site. They're still struggling to find some sort of security as Boaster and Alpha back-to-back doing the work on the site. Look at the HP! How are Fnatic doing this? Ethan taking matters into his own hands. Get out of here! He's still standing. He's still got a chance. But time is a factor, and it's going to be the cross for the spike. Ethan single-handedly doing what was necessary! Brock! Brilliant in the end.
Breaks the hearts. The purchase here. Alpha is ducky into this. He's one away from his ultimate. Actually, Kayak on the hunt here. We'll find Mada. And gets away.
The fact he got away, Mike, I can't believe it. Genuinely, so many bodies there, but untraded. Confident display at the start. It feels like there has been a
Chronicle
good
wasn't
conversation. Hold on. Just has to be careful here.
Right here.
Rotating the additional player towards that B site. Alpha adding the seed of doubt, but he plays ahead. Nice little trade there. Brock doing well to keep this one trucking in the right direction, but the spike still held towards main.
Yeah,
there's so many people here.
Yeah, they're not through this smoke just yet. Finally drifting through. Kayak, TP away, now joins Boaster. Alpha shut down though.
Big impact from Brock. I can't stress enough how important he's been with Ethan in this, denying this momentum, denying Fnatic that chance to take step after step here. But a 3v2, ult in hand for Brock. Boaster and Crashies manage it, they don't. Scuba gonna hold that push up. As Crash is trying to gap close in, but 40 HP ain't enough here, you feel. So many different lines to handle. Feels like maybe Ethan the one to do it. Oh no, cleared Crashies. Waiting for that counter swing, not quite found it this time. Spot to back.
Scuba, quick to the trigger to tie things up here. NRG bouncing a point of weakness maybe, something to exploit once more.
Yeah, pace change. March fast towards A, but the paranoia not going to be able to be capitalized on until then. Som actually, the one to claim it, but Boaster stands tall on the site.
He's got to go huge.
He still might. They're hesitant here. They're reinvesting that smoke towards the elbow side almost, and Boaster gets to live, gets to breathe on this. Can anyone help him? Is there any utility on the way? It's Alpha on the way, apparently. Still noted, they know Boaster's here, but they can't pry him out of this corner.
I don't think he spotted Ethan there. Does know about Brock now, though.
This time you're looking at Kayak, trying to find maybe that pixel on the push-up, but they're stalled out here.
Yeah.
They can't quite gap close him. Finally forced away. Ethan the one to claim it, but everyone's present now.
Neural going to go in. We'll ping out the remaining players here. Kayak going to go forwards with his ultimates, try and figure out some attack, some angle of approach here.
Oh, but Ethan, that's the leader that NRG will depend upon. As Kayak in a 1v3, it's an uphill struggle. I think he knows this one might be wraps.
Trip will go up and still looking to do damage, but I don't think NRG are going to play into this.
God, I have to keep singing the praises of Ethan, though.
Ethan is going above and beyond the Call of Duty right now.
Yes.
On the breach as the leader for this team.
And again, it's for those other players to look at to see that it becomes a reality. Kayak, lovely work on the exit. Get himself away, as does Scuba. And a good couple of strung together rounds for NRG.
Going to challenge though, Scuba. Exchange of util here, Fnatic. Looking to try and go forwards here. Som's found crashes once more. NRG going to try and pick up the pace on the back of that, but poster will find Marder.
Okay.
An absolute freebie ahead of NRG making progress.
A little bit worried about Ethan's HP too. Down a bit lower, and does Fnatic double dip? No, they're just going to try and stack up around that smoke. Play on the corner. They have called over Kayak. He was initially on that B side of the map. Now stuck on the line. 3 bodies! They get a follow-up chance here. Does dip away on the paranoia, but he's dropping them as they go. They are still continuing towards this A pathing. Still one in the plant on this side of the map.
Yeah, and it's Ethan to fall, the one that was tagged up previously, so
Standing ahead.
he had no further advantage really other than the head count, but it's Stingers around Kayak's op.
Did you try and play it in? They're actually going exploring NRG. Brave in the face of adversity, and now they're going to see they're close. Boaster can't get away from it, but he sees the info. Calls out to Alpha and Chronicle to get active. They are. Alpha then looks towards the site. Can't control the spray, but Kron can. Not fast enough this time, Kayak. Couldn't quite flick to the right target. Brock then.
He's not going to be expecting this, though.
God, Kayak is...
Points another
Where
miss!
did the bullet go? It certainly didn't land as NRG. All the right moves in all the right places. Where did that bullet go?
It's invested, yeah, but completely negated by Fnatic's position.
Security seeming to be the factor here, right? This is map 5. Anything can happen. There's a plant in, and Scuba catching that push up from Kron. Nice little watch of that. Now you're looking at 4 players from the same position. Marta going to be Alpha? Where's that second come from? But Ethan right back to you. Still needs you as well. Ethan has to give them more here.
He's able to slip away. Kayak's down to 5 HP. Ethan tagged up as well. How is Kayak alive?
Som, it still plays in Som, standing his ground. Great trade. Ethan again, essential for NRG. And in the most high pressure scenario, map 5. One could stop this before it starts. Smoke's going in, they're looking through A, they see nothing. Steadies himself, does draw blood and gets out of there. Takes away the ringleader himself as well, Ethan. A big scalp to claim, but NRG get the site as the trade.
No hesitation, NRG commit towards the plant. Open sightline here, but actually got to be careful, Kayak. Pops the old just in time.
Som getting spammed out now, needs to dip away, but Marta picks up the mantle. Denies Alpha the springboard in, and Marta's still chopping at the bit. He wants to do some more damage. He's got it! Just chasing him down, bloodthirsty in his work. To Kayak, trying to fire off. So closing in. This isn't bad. Good damage. Oh, he takes him down. It's all on Brock now. Kayak! Key for Fnatic. Standing his ground. The one man who stayed on B. A big change. A 3-2 split. Crunching towards the B side. Through market. This puts Kayak in a really bad position. He has to dip away or get caught in the heels, and he does. Doesn't get himself out of danger, and now there's problems everywhere. Site is being swarmed.
Chronicle's under a ton of pressure here, trying to find a spam kill. Something to write home about, but Som found another one. Alpha will fall.
Brilliant problem solving coming in from NRG to pinch towards Kayak's position. Remove that comfort on the angle. Chronicle on 17, still going to do some damage, but he gets overwhelmed. NRG getting active. They wanted backside control. They've got it. Plant's going to be in next. Crashies shut out here.
Door close and Crashies, and he has just escaped death. On the flank here, and not much really for him to do in a 1v4 situation. Plant has been adjusted. NRG very comfortable here. Going to find themselves an 8th round.
If they want to do that again or see it a little bit later as that checkmate.
Well, the worry is if they send the Rolling Thunder, they go charging into these trips.
Oh,
huge kill.
Heads,
huge kill.
Okay, taking a little bit of damage, but not enough to really deny more impact. So now pressure starts to mount. Kai going to take himself out of there. Paranoia even going in, burning a lot just to find a clone at this point. Great stall as well. This is looking better. NRG going to have to work again, work hard for this. deeper. Post on this, do they hunt it? No, Ethan didn't go too far. Just enough for a plant.
I think kept in check by a flash there. Got a little bit of hesitation. Alfia now on the flank to try and find something. We'll deal with the camera. Won't know about Boast to the second one, but he's only got a stinger.
Watch them run. Teleport stopped.
Spotted out, but stacked towards elbow. Someone 31. Hearing these steps, but the time's ticking. They got to get a move on here. They're being given nothing. NRG digging in deep here, turtling up. Every step feels so threatening. 4 to 8 or 9 to 3 feels so different, but Brock does get swung on, but it's Scuba and Som! Alpha, there's no way you win this, but the 1v1, the HP on Som is low. Oh, and Alpha, a valiant attempt, but the time too far gone, as NRG will keep themselves up with the advantage of 9. With heads held high, they've overcome bigger odds, but to do it twice, come on now.
Asking a hell of a lot. Kayak looking to find something. Marta, though, going to shut down Chronicle very early on here. No chance for trade happening. Kayak, though, answers back. Walk will fall.
Yeah, making it happen for themselves, but look at the space exchange. I quite like seeing that B main walkout, actually. Kind of readjusting on the map, saying, okay, well, give you a little bit of space here, get that plant. We'll trade off and come back through market.
Got to feel better about the hold towards spawn, though. Looking at the minimap here, unless Fnatic feed back into this fight from mid.
A little out of kilter, a little off time. It opens up a chance for them to strike. Crash is good, but a better trade from Ethan. Oh, he got caught though. Kayak hunting down his target. Poster on the swing, gonna find one. Can't quite adjust for the second. A 1v2 for Som, but chipped up. Damage on the cross, but the plant's not for the final 2 players. And Som maybe pressure them into a fight here. He's gonna find 2 though. This would be magical. This would be simply magical. He can't do it! Alpha denies the rabbit out the hat. Fnatic first on the second.
Does have a trip to playoff, but he's not going to be able to have much of a say on some of these other angles that Fnatic will approach.
He's great with his dart though, but he looked a little off on that first encounter. Great flash. Ethan's here. Kicking down the door at 13 seconds. Bring it back to life. Ethan finding so much damage for NRG. Alpha left on 34, Boast to 61. This is rough. Oh, that's made it even harder. Alpha, the original Wonder Kid, 14 to 11. Trying to find a way to make magic happen again. With step by step, their gap closing. NRG. Wind out of Fnatic sails. A 10 found.
Double digits. To try and find something. Lucky to escape with his life. Chronicle.
It was Chron.
Finds him.
They did that double swing out last time, right? Back pillar, late check towards main. This time called in for some support, got Kayak here as well.
Alpha will be revealed. Ethan looking to go forwards once more.
God, it's just perfect. Pixel perfect work from Ethan, but now in a little bit of danger. Can he stay alive? Can he get out of here? Not sure. Yeah, he can. Who am I to doubt him? And now he's just matching him step by step. He's read it right. Ethan actually ahead of the curve. Slightly! Oh! Ethan is a cut above the rest. Predicted a flank that's not coming, but he's done enough.
There's still a trip for Kayak to go past as well. He's one away from his ultimate, but has to find this plant. In a 1v2 now, Ethan down to 16 HP. Scuba still looking pretty healthy. NRG are drifting back this way at the perfect timing, Lauren.
Yeah, they're reading it really nicely. They didn't quite have that beat on where Kayak was. Now Ethan just going to add insult to injury.
Look at the time.
He's making it run low, trying to find a corner to play from. Kayak actually still affected. Just about going out fine now, but this is a lot to ask. But once again, the rookie, and he's going to need everything. 11 HP, and Scuba on the other side, sitting pretty on 41. It all comes down to that, Scuba! Sensational earlier for NRG, but Ethan, heaven sent for them.
Alpha has his old short. Rourke back on the trademark. Fnatic with a pace change.
They're trying, they're digging deep, trying to set them up That paranoia actually going to catch Marta. A chance! But Scuba on the deny. They are holding strong here. Backside remains under the flag of NRG. It's just looking all in their name as Crashies. Hate to say it. Might be time to face the music on this one. Som sends him down. It's 12. 1 round away.
Back on a championship point.
They've been here before.
Yeah.
Operator in hand. The other side, there is Kayak. Gotta be a bit careful about this. Can't let the moment get to you, he doesn't. He thrives in it. Drops Alpha for dead. Now what does Fnatic do? Down at 4. Plenty of ults, yes.
Come through. Chance to really contest here. Still an advantage here for NRG. Crashies able to slip the net. No, Ethan noted at top mid.
I'm pretty sure Ethan saw him too. It's just beautiful from Ethan, but he does get caught out. It ain't over yet, but a 3v4. Kayak, oh, he gets his ankles broke in a round like this. It's all falling apart as Crashies, the last one alive. Bitter, sweet for sure, as NRG are your VALORANT World Champions!
They silence Fnatic. The very final hurdle. You can see now the relief on their faces of pulling off an absolute miracle here.
The start of the day, you may have thought Paris was the city of love, but right now it's the home of a revolution here. But a moment to be remembered, to be etched in history. Another underdog on a run. Ethan finding this success twice should be goddamn studied. I don't know how he does it. To do it in that final match. 23 kills, by the way. Leading by example.
But so many times going forwards, and I mean, when you have a leader like that, it's so easy for you to just fall in line, get behind that sort of player.
God, what a leader. Genuinely. And we had 2 of the greats on the stage here.
Yeah.
To find this success with rookies, with upward-comers, untested on stages like this. To do it against Fnatic. That is something to be proud of, to remember for the rest of your life. The coaches too, set them up to succeed.
Yeah, I mean, from a paper standpoint, the last 2 series for NRG were an absolute masterclass from start to finish. Again, this is reaping the reward of all that hard work. Again, Scuba and Brock, for me, 2 people that have been just sensational. Marta as well, stepping up to the plate. Som, ever a threat, and Ethan, our first true 2-time.
Yes. What an absolute run from them. No one can doubt now, can they?
And a cinematic finish as well.
God,
It wouldn't have it any other way.
All the map.